Hello everyone, and today we are reviewing Ego is the Enemy, The Fight to Master Our Greatest Opponent by Ryan Holiday. Now this is my first Ryan Holiday book that I've read, and overall it's one I actually really enjoyed. It's the first of this sort of like self-help, I guess, genre you put this in, book that I've read. It was also in a lot of ways my first introduction to Stoicism, which I later found out that Ryan Holiday is an advocate of, and he owns the Daily Stoic podcast, which I've listened to a few times, which is interesting. Overall, I really liked it. I'm not sure if it was just because it was my first time reading about Stoicism and finding the lessons about them really interesting, but in terms of the actual book, the most engaging part about it I found was that the stories that he used was very interesting to show each point. So the book itself is actually broken down into 3 chapters. Let's see what those are. So they are part 1 to aspire, part 2 is success, and part 3 is failure. And inside each one of those 3 he then goes down to break down a particular Stoic ideal and give you an example from the past, and sometimes not too distant past as well. It was the use and the examples they actually used though for me that made it particularly interesting. For myself, who has such an interesting background and love of history, he uses a lot of historical figures. General Jackson being a particular one, which I remember, which I really enjoyed. Martin Luther King, to many others, but it's just that use of showing real world examples of famous people and names that we know very well, and how these ideas actually apply to their lives, and ultimately how you can apply it to yours as well. So I would definitely recommend it. I really enjoyed it. Ryan Holiday produced a very good book, and I'd love to know your thoughts. Did you enjoy Ego is the Enemy? Is it one on your reading list? Do you want to get round to it? Let me know, comment, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.